What's up, OKC Thunder fans? We got that W last night. Yes, finally! So, OKC Thunder played the Charlotte Hornets last night. We got the W. The score was 101-91. Saw some really great things last night. I was so happy. Billy Donovan spoke up. He got that technical foul. Yes, I know we don't like to see that much from coaches, but so much heart. I think it made a huge difference. The ref started paying attention to some of those fouls that OKC wasn't getting called, and then they were going to the line more. So it was definitely beneficial for Billy Donovan to speak out. So I'm happy about that. What else? The Hornets should be a much better team. They really should. Kemba Walker is known as one of the best guards in the NBA. And he's a playmaker, and he's quick, and he has all these crazy drives to the basket. They have other great players on the team. I'm really not sure. Michael Jordan's their owner. You definitely would think that they would have more plays. I didn't see a lot of plays actually being run. So they were very stagnant at a point. Dwight Howard, who I am not a fan of, really, he was grabbing a ton of rebounds for them. I mean, he had 17 rebounds, but no other player on the Hornets had rebounds in double figures, and OKC, 3 players had rebounds in double figures. So he's the only player getting rebounds. So that meant more offensive boards for the Thunder, more possessions, and more chances to score. I think if you say it that way, then really the score should have been more of a difference than 10 points. But there were other things that happened in the game. Let's see what else. In terms of OKC, there was definitely better ball movement. I really appreciated those pick and rolls. There was a time during the game where Melo was bringing the ball up, and because of that, Russ was able to move more on the floor. They were swinging the ball pretty well, or he just was dribbling right up to the free throw line and just taking that mid-range shot. Which once he gets that going, it's pretty difficult to stop him. So that was pretty cool. It was that third quarter. That third quarter is always when I am holding my breath, because OKC's second unit can be pretty inconsistent with play. But guys were hitting shots. Actually, they were hitting threes, and threes are good. We like when guys hit threes, on the Thunder, that is. So once they started hitting, their defense was getting better, and Felton was excellent as a role maker or a playmaker for that second unit. He has a lot of family in the North Carolina area, so it's awesome that I think he had 30 people there supporting him, so it's great that he was able to perform well. And who else? Hustis, Abrines, they were shooting threes. T. Ferg also had a big 3 at the very beginning of the game, which was cool. He has been getting into foul trouble, but he actually was able to stay away from that this game, so I was happy to see that. You could tell he's been working on his defense since he's been starting for Robertson, and now that he started a few games, I think it was easier for him to kind of get on the court, doing what he needed to do. He's been listening a lot to Westbrook, which has been probably great for him in terms of learning from someone who plays at such a high level as him. So really good showing from them last night. I think that you can see how much heart Westbrook Westbrook plays with, and it really is unlike any other. He is so aggressive, so fast. He's very vocal. I think sometimes it can be overwhelming, but the players understand why he is the way that he is, and really it's just his love of the game. He just loves basketball. He loves playing basketball, and he is an exceptional player. So yeah, it's very entertaining to watch him, especially when he is in that mindset. Okay, well, great road win. What else? It's so interesting that the Hornets have Michael Jordan is the owner of that team. I have to be honest when I say that they always look spiffy. I mean, they have like a great look going on. It's just, in terms of performance, I don't really know why they haven't been successful. They have Kemba Walker, Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard to me is just, he's not aggressive enough, or he cowers too much. Steven Adams was really bullying him, and you never see him have these like super aggressive. There are times where he has been, don't get me wrong. When he was on the Hawks, he had some pretty aggressive posting up moves, and when he's had to be one of the main scorers, he definitely has scored more buckets. He looked pretty relaxed last night. Let's just say that. He wasn't really bullying the way that I've seen him bully before. He had 17 rebounds, but 11 points. So they needed another scorer in there. Jeremy Lamb, when he gets hot, he can definitely be a streak shooter. So I'm happy that didn't happen last night, because I have seen him shoot very well before. And Kemba Walker, I think, as everyone knows, he's an exceptional ball handler in the NBA. He drives to the basket very hard. He's quick. But it didn't really seem like they were running many plays well or executing last night. And once there was the breakdown in their defense, it was difficult for them to get their offense going. So I think that was another thing that benefited the Thunder in that win. I just want to say that I have enjoyed reading everyone's comments and having a conversation about the Thunder and about other things going on in the NBA, things that analysts are talking about. I think that often us as fans, our voices aren't heard in that type of way. We watch videos that these sports analysts have posted, and it becomes more about if we enjoy that person or their point of view. But really, if you've been a fan of basketball for a long time, there are things that as fans we notice and that we would like to talk about as well. So I have really enjoyed what everyone is saying, and please keep the conversation going. And if you're wondering what this on my nose is, I got into a fight with a Hornets fan last night at the bar. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually way less cool, because I feel like that would have actually given me like some street cred, but I actually fell. Because I'm clumsy. Anyway, have a good one. Tomorrow night we have another game, and I will be back with my thoughts on that. And take care. Have a good one. Thunder up.